Our Las Vegas Fire and Rescue recruits are knee-deep in this year's academy, and they recently received some very specialized training. Sue LEAVITT was there and shows us why this training is so crucial.
We see that it's stable, and then we start checking on the victims. Now we're going to go to work. Okay, they're trapped in there, they're stuck under the steering wheel. How are we going to get to them?
Our future first responders are sawing and prying at old vehicles here at the training center, gaining the skills they'll need to be able to rescue victims from severe car accidents.
It's the first thing you want to do when you get to a scene of an accident. Size it up and seeing what? Stabilization, right? Good.
And a lot to learn because, of course, all cars are different. And since vehicles are designed to keep us safe, our first responders must learn how to defeat these safety features to reach victims trapped inside.
It's not just walking up and I'm going to cut the door off. The car is going to present to you in a certain way as far as the damage. One way I used last week might not work the same on this vehicle. If they're two different accidents, it's two different designs.
CARMEN RIZZO is the captain of the technical rescue team. His crew gets sent to extrications that may be a little more complicated than normal.
We train to be prepared for the things that we're not going to see normally, and then that's what's good to come down here. And it's a training, so the recruits have an opportunity to see certain tools work better than others. Certain techniques work better than others for certain incidents, so they can see they have different options so that when they come across the call out in the field, they can revert back to this and say, hey, this worked better for me when I was doing it this way versus now.
And since our first responders get sent to car accidents the most, it's beneficial that they're able to practice on these old cars here in the lot. While most of these accidents might be fender benders, there are times our first responders are going to need to know how to remove a roof, break glass, or even cut through a door to safely remove a victim from a vehicle.
Well, we start them off with hand tools, removing glass with using just an axe or a sawzall, reciprocating saw, it's battery operated. From there we move up to what the public knows as the jaws of life, the hydraulic spreaders and cutters, showing them proper body mechanics so that the tools are heavy. They're being used on vehicles that weigh tons, so we want them to make sure that the tool does the work, that they're not trying to muscle up on the tool. We're showing them the structural designs of the vehicles.
While today the recruits are training for the first time, all firefighters within the city use the yard here at the Fire Training Center for ongoing vehicle extrication training. For City Beat, I'm Sue LEAVITT.
SA Recycling volunteers their time to get the cars to and from Nevada Pick Apart. Nevada Pick Apart donates the cars for the training. Thank you, Sue LEAVITT, for that story.